Now, in order to get started, you actually need to go and blast out all of the e-ballots to your judges. And you're going to do that in the Posting Center. So that's right here, down here in Posting Center. I'm going to click on Posting Center. And I want to blast out my rounds. So I'm going to say release, post, and blast rounds, this big button right here. Now you can see all these go buttons. So in order to blast the round out, I have to hit the go button. I'm only going to do one for a demo right now because I'm going to use some of these in person tomorrow for a demo. But say I want to release round one of demonstration. I'm going to hit the go button and then wait. And you have to wait until the page reloads and it turns green. Don't touch anything. Let it think. And then you have to repeat that process with Farrago, with impromptu speaking, with whatever other rounds that you have. Only blast one round at a time. So if round one is still happening, I'm not going to blast round two yet because it's not scheduled to go yet. So I'm just going to blast one round at a time. And then I'll return to the homepage and simply wait until all of round one has ended before I blast round two. You're going to go to balloting status. So from here, what you can see is that, wow, Catherine Delap, look at her. She started her round at 7:53 p.m. What an interesting time to start, given that the round started at 8:30 in the morning. But you know, there's only so much you can do. So this, if it's like this highlighter green, that means they hit the click to start here button at that time, which means that they can see their e-ballots and they're filling them out right now. All of these people that say not started, they haven't hit the click to start here button on their computers, which could mean one of two things. One, it could mean that they never showed up to their round. So if it's like 10, 15 minutes into the round, you should send a runner to go check to make sure there's an adult in the room. If there is an adult in the room, they need to be politely told to hit the open their computers, sign into live.speechwire.com, and click the big yellow click to start here button in order to start the round so that they can fill out the e-ballots. Because if they have not done that, they're not filling out their e-ballots. Now, once the e-ballots are submitted, this changes another color. Honestly, I don't remember which color. I think it might turn dark green and say in or something like that. But it shifts so you know who's turned their e-ballots in. And you can even spy on them a little bit. Like if you click on the room 200, you can see, this group from Fernwood, that they have a 63 right now. And she could still be working on the ballot because it's not actually in. There's no rank yet. And all these other speakers have no scores yet. But you can see a little bit of information. You can even open it up if you wanted and see what the scores are. You can see comments. There's not really a great reason to do that in the middle of a round unless you have a concern, like maybe the score's like a 22 or a 40, and you're like, why? Hopefully if it's in the 40s or something like that, there's an infraction. And opening up this e-ballot like that would tell you over here if there's an infraction. Whether or not they've been to the infractions table yet, it'll automatically deduct those 14 points. So that's the balloting status, and it can be really useful because once you see everyone has turned them in, you can go ahead and go to the Posting Center and blast out round two. Now, if people aren't in and everyone's back, that means they didn't submit them, and so you can be hollering their names as you have their names right here in the judges' lounge and asking them to submit their e-ballots before entering round two.